They say a single word can slice deeper than a knife. For me, that word was loser. It wasn't whispered. It wasn't said in anger. No, it was broadcast, glittered with champagne emojis, wrapped in hashtags, and served up to thousands of strangers on Instagram. And the person who wrote it was my own sister. That night, I was hunched over my laptop in a studio apartment so small, my mattress touched the desk chair. The walls smelled of instant ramen and burnt coffee. My screen glowed with lines of code I'd been debugging for days. Then my phone lit up. A notification. There she was, my sister, Claire, posing on a rooftop, champagne raised high, her husband kissing her cheek, my parents glowing with pride. The caption stung like salt on an open wound. Family success without the deadweight. Finally made senior marketing director at 28. Celebrating the right way. Hashtag family, hashtag success, hashtag no deadweight. Deadweight. That was me. I stared at the photo. Designer gowns, polished smiles, city lights glittering behind them like a movie set. And me? Forgotten. Not invited. Not even acknowledged. It wasn't new. For 3 years, every holiday, every dinner, every so-called family moment, somehow there was no seat left for me. The loser. The dropout. The disappointment. I told myself I didn't care. I typed a comment anyway. Proud of you, party popper. But my chest tightened when I hit send. 20 minutes later, my cousin Emily texted me. Did you see her post? That was brutal. You okay?
Elite. Ivy fine.
She deserves to celebrate. But even as I said it, my phone buzzed again. This time from Claire herself. Saw your comment. Thanks for being mature. We really couldn't fit another person at the table anyway. You understand. Even in her triumph, she had to twist the knife. I shoved my phone aside and buried myself back in the code. That project, those endless nights of debugging and trial runs, was all I had. While Claire was climbing a corporate ladder polished by applause, I was clawing at a dream no one understood. I'd poured every cent into servers and software, eaten dollar noodles to keep the lights on, and turned my apartment into a graveyard of half-built ideas. My family saw failure. I saw foundation. Hours later, close to midnight, my phone wouldn't stop buzzing. Notifications stacked like falling bricks. Missed calls. Dozens of texts. I ignored them until Emily's name flashed again. This time she was breathless. You need to check Instagram.
Check Forbes.
Check everything.
Now.
Annoyed, I opened my browser. And there it was. Forbes 30 under 30. Technology. Third name on the list. Arya Chen, 26, founder and CEO of Loom Analytics. My face. My company. My secret. The article spilled everything. My dropout from law school, the platform I'd been quietly building, the fresh $180 million Series C funding, the staggering $847 million valuation.
They even quoted me.
I'm not building this for recognition. I'm building it because it can change the way businesses connect with people. Recognition? It hit me like a tidal wave. Screenshots of Claire's loser caption were already spreading. Memes. Comparisons. Headlines twisting our family drama into entertainment. Then the phone rang again. This time my lawyer.
Congratulations, Arya.
You're officially worth over $500 million. And if the growth continues, you'll cross $1 billion in under 2 years. Billion. The word echoed through my dingy apartment. Half-eaten noodles sat cold on my desk while my phone melted under the weight of a world suddenly watching. At 12:47 a.m., Claire called me. Her voice shook. Arya, can you meet me? Please. I need to talk to you. The rooftop that had once excluded me was now nearly empty when I arrived. Claire sat alone, mascara streaking down her face, the celebration wreckage scattered around her like confetti after a storm. I'm so sorry, she whispered. Fortnight's post? For the last 3 years? I asked. She nodded, breaking down. I had no idea what you were building. I tried to tell you, I said. No one listened. She swallowed hard. You're worth $500 million, Arya.
And I
called you a loser. For the first time, I looked at her, not the polished, flawless version from Instagram, but the trembling, vulnerable human beneath. And in that moment, I realized something. It was never about the money. It was about choosing authenticity over approval, about building instead of performing. Claire's tears blurred her perfect facade. I was never scared you'd fail, she admitted. I was terrified you'd prove me wrong, that your reckless path might actually work while I was trapped playing it safe. Silence. Heavy, raw, honest. Finally, I said, different paths. Same goal. We both just want a life that matters. Her hand trembled as it reached for mine. Can we start over?